Hi, welcome to Sass with Sabrina. This is the channel where I try one new thing a week and post however it turns out. I hope to inspire you to try something new of your own or just make you laugh if my process is funny. So this week I am trying a DIY lava lamp. I found this at a local restore. It has the socket for the light bulb, it plugs in. Still have to clean it, take the price tag off, for $12. And then they had two vases and I couldn't decide on which one sat the nicest, so I just picked up both since they were only $2 each. If you look online for the DIY lava lamp, there's about 4 different recipes that you can come. There might be more, but I saw 4 different ones. So since I have 2 vases, I'm gonna try out 2 different recipes. One being the baking soda and the other being the salt. Both with food coloring. So I still have to clean these, take the price tags off, go from there. So I'm just gonna do that first. I just looked at the bottom and it does say the original lava lamp on the bottom. This thing is pretty big. It would have been a massive lava lamp at one point in time. Okay, I still need to get a light bulb for it, but basically it's gonna sit in there like that. Throw in your stuff. And that'll be one lava lamp. Yeah, that one is not going to be the one in the end, but just because we have 2, we might as well make 2 recipes. But in the end, we will find a home for this and it will sit like that. I will try to find like a cap or something. I don't even know what I'll put on the top. 100 watts. Wow, that is way more than I thought it would be. Oh yeah, there's lots of room there. Okay, as long as it's not longer than my finger, the light bulb will fit. Let's see what I have. So I found a 60 watt. Okay, that doesn't touch the light bulb. And neither does that one. Okay, let's plug it in and see if it works. Okay, it's plugged in. Let's flip the switch. Oh, it works. That's awesome. So let's put that aside, gather up the ingredients. Okay, so I got this recipe right from the Arm & Hammer baking soda company website. Actually, you need vinegar, vegetable oil, food coloring, and they specifically say Arm & Hammer baking soda, of course. Their ratios are on their website, but it sounds like they're mixing it in like a 500 milliliter plastic water bottle. Might stick with the measurements. I forgot to get the measuring tools. I got the cups, but I forgot the tools. They have the list of ingredients and then they have the directions. So they want you to have 4 tablespoons of baking soda along the bottom. They want that like evenly dispersed along the bottom of the container. 12 ounces of vegetable oil. It might be all the vegetable oil that I have. Yeah, we'll just put that last little bit. So then you're supposed to pour this over top of the baking soda very slowly. They don't want you to disturb what you've just evenly dispersed. And I disturbed it. And let's just disturb all of it. A 1/4 cup of vinegar. Add your food coloring to the vinegar. I'm gonna go with yellow. I did read that some colors take away from the effect because it doesn't allow you to see the mixing of the oil and stuff. Figured if I went with the color of the oil, it would be okay. Oh, and then they want you to get like an eyedropper and throw it there. Well, I'm not doing that. Turn it on. So essentially, once that vinegar makes its way through the oil, it will hit the baking soda and then form a reaction. It is not doing anything. That's too bright for you guys. Can you see it now? Little bits are happening. Okay, here's a whole tablespoon. Very small. It's very hard to see in person, let alone through the camera. It's not like a paraffin wax one. And I feel like I would need more oil. Hope the next recipe doesn't call for oil. That's a little bit more like it. Looks like what an Alka-Seltzer would do. I really don't think yellow is a good color. Oh, that one's cool. Just like streaming out. I can see it. I know you guys are just gonna be blinded by the light. I'll see if I can bring it closer so you can see it. There you go. Now you can see the chemical reaction. That's nice. That's actually really relaxing. I don't even mind the sound. Can't wait to show my daughter. Ooh, it's going now. So basically that will react until the baking soda is all dissolved. I'll shut that off. I kind of want to play with it. I just want to stir it and see what happens. It's an immense amount of bubbles. You can't even see through it. That's how many bubbles there are. Imagine if I had more oil. That'd be more fun. I'll gather up the ingredients for the second one. This one does need vegetable oil. Can avocado oil substitute a vegetable oil? Yeah, awesome. So water and vegetable oil, okay. Yeah, every time it kind of settles down. Oh! Every time it settles, you just have to stir it. Switch this. Got the sea salt, avocado oil, and water. Food coloring. I got the sea salts instead of the regular salt because it's bigger and I thought maybe you'd see it more. Tall jar, about 2/3 of the way with water. Not gonna pour over top of an electrical thing with water. Did I even pour enough? No. I have about almost 50%. We'll just go with that. And 1/3 of the oil, leaving a couple inches on the top. They don't mix, so it's just pour right in. Let's just go with that. Oh, we're supposed to add food coloring. Green? What's gonna happen to the food coloring? Won't that go to the water? That just looks wrong. So I would have, the food coloring did nothing in the oil. It's just kind of like chunks and bubbles inside of the oil. So if you wanted that to mix with the water, I should have added it prior. Oh, okay. Once it finds its way to the actual water, that looks like a red hot mess now. Let that settle while I read the instructions, which I should have already done. So then you just add little drips of salt and watch what happens. Oh, that one's cool. Okay, let me move you guys closer. Oh, they're both fun. How close does it have to be so you can actually see it? There we go. Okay, here we go. You're like right up against the glass. That's funny. Yeah, that was like a handful of salt. Definitely the baking soda one's my favorite. Silly little fun. Had to try it. Saw the base. DIY lava lamp was on my list to try for a while. And I'm glad I did. Now to show my daughter. Thank you so much for watching my video.